and try to teach you, how did I learn how to make this piece? And I think that's the main question that we're missing in a class. Because I can teach you how I made this piece by teaching you how to bend the different wires and how to create, the gradations and the different color purples and all this different stuff. I can teach you how to do it. But what do you do with it when you leave the class? And what am I doing differently when I'm making this piece? Because there's a gap between the technical part, the technical questions, and all the things that I'm doing as I'm imagining from the beginning what I'm going to make. So when I think of enameling, I'm thinking I've got a piece of metal, and then I've got color and color and color, and it could be, here's my metal right here. It could be, the way I do things is I start with flux or opaque white and add colors as I go, and then I add flux. So that's kind of like my basic architecture. Let's, stick a cloisonne wire or two in there. Here's my layer, and let's do one over here. Same color, and it's just different thicknesses. Can I imagine what that's going to look like? And I'm blotting it slightly so that I can remember the lesson with that piece. So if I want to have a crisp line here, I can go like that. The people that innovate, what do? They break the rules, right? And they question the rules and they do something else. So if you want to make innovative artwork, you've got to break the rules. You just got to decide which rules you want to break. If I knew I didn't want to take a chance of having a problem, or if it was the last firing. Because if you quench something and it's hot, and it'll crack some, and if you start to grind it, all you'll see are all these fractures when you're trying to grind and polish it. So you want to make sure you haven't done that on the last firing. So what I'm looking for is, can I see a little bit of gloss? So I'm going to show you that right now.
Oh, yeah.
You see that little bit of gloss?
Mm-hmm.
That's orange peel, and that's what I was looking for. So I've got a shape of white here and a shape of white there, right? But they were made different ways, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the light comes off of them differently because in one case, the white is down low and it's reflecting the light different. And your pink peak of your pink on the right side is reflecting the light, whereas on the left, the peak of white is reflecting the light. So the way the light capture or plays with the surface is totally different on those two pieces.
Right, so that starts to raise the question of, is this my final surface?
Yeah.
Because that's a question about light and surface reflection.